Friday night at 6 o'clock. We got a good one for you guys tonight between the Grand Island Central Catholic Crusaders and the Kearney Catholic Stars. Your announcers tonight are myself, Max Friesen, and my partner, George Pilsel, over here. George,
no better place to be in the Crusader Dome on a Friday night. If you can't join us, sorry about that, but thank you for tuning in tonight. Got a good rivalry matchup between your Crusaders and the Stars here.
Yeah, both sides see each other many times in every sport almost, volleyball, basketball, and there go the Crusaders getting out to an early lead. 2-point basket there awarded to Maggie Herbeck. Good to see her getting out there, starting in some points. She's playing defense now on Mandernock. Mandernock drives, goes off the rim, and Crusaders retain possession.
Yeah, and if you think back to that volleyball season, a lot of these girls faced off with each other many times in the fall. You know, it was a very competitive matchup always between the Stars and the Crusaders in volleyball, so some familiar faces to the two teams. Here's Anna Tibbetts at the line, looking to extend the Crusader early 2-0 lead.
We got a very high-powered matchup right now in this game. The Kearney Catholic Stars coming to this one 6-2, and the Crusaders are 9-1. Both teams having very good seasons so far, and now Squires bringing up the floor. Skip pass. Both teams running man defense. 3-point shot long there for Carnes. Outlet pass to Moody. Crusaders offense going fast. Tibbetts did not make either of the free throws, so Crusader lead is still at 2. Now Herbeck will try a 3. That's long. DeZingle pushing up the floor. Tries to go past the defender, but is stopped by O'Boyle. Good closeout by Tibbetts there. She'll get drove on. That shot off the bottom of the rim and rebound Crusaders.
So really good defense by both teams so far.
Yeah, I mean, haven't seen much of the Kearney Catholic offense, but the Crusader offense likes to get out, start scoring early. As Maggie Herbeck caused the turnover there. Avery Boyle tries to steal it, but Crusaders like to get out to an early lead, and I know it's only 2 points right now, but usually they like to extend. We'll see if they can do that here. Crusaders just trying to find the right pass. Stars running a 2-3 zone in this one. Tibbetts deep 3. That one cashes. Crusaders go up 5-0 over the Stars.
And their Tibbetts showing you what the Crusaders can do. They don't live and die by the 3, but they definitely have it in their back pocket. And, man, when they get on a run with that 3 ball, they just run away with it. And there's Carolyn Mazer taking a steal. Now Tibbetts is going to run away with it to the other end.
Yeah, the Crusaders, obviously, like you said, they don't live and die, but, man, are they good from back there. Almost all 5 of them can make a 3. Even Carolyn Mazer, 6'1", down in the post, can sometimes pop out, bang one.
For sure. Definitely a 3-level scoring team are the Crusaders.
Then you got Brendel Moody and Avery O'Boyle, who are both really good on the drive. Skip pass over to Mandernock. Mandernock can't find anyone, decides to dribble. And Tibbetts gets the steal on an errant pass, passes it up to O'Boyle. O'Boyle's one-on-one to the hoop. O'Boyle gets fouled as she goes up, and she will go to the line to try to make this Crusader lead 7. Crusaders playing really good defense already with 3 steals here in this one. O'Boyle made the first one. Crusaders talking about who they got on defense. As you mentioned, playing good defense. That Crusader man defense has worked really good all year for them. Crusaders' only loss is to the Lincoln Christian Crusaders, who are the #1 team in Class C1 right now. Gotta think maybe the Crusaders will see them again in the state tournament. Kearney Catholic Stars also trying to reach that. They are only, or no, they are also C1. So maybe we'll see both. Maybe we'll see this matchup again in the postseason. Three-point shot there, no good. That one goes out, and Crusaders will take possession.
Crusaders, no stranger to playing against a trap defense, and normally they're pretty good against it. Really good at putting the ball up floor. They got really good down court vision.
Carolyn Mazer gets her shot blocked. Now the Stars will push the ball up the floor, going quick. Skip, pass through two defenders. They will say that O'Boyle's foot touched out of bounds as she hit the ball. Stars will keep the ball.
The Stars did get a good look on their last inbounds play here. Not the best look, as there is our first jump ball of the game. I'm sure a few more to come.
Feel like that's a pretty safe bet. Crusaders have given up 0 points halfway through the first quarter. Hopefully they can keep that up.
This offense looking to get Mazer some one-on-one time in the post. There she makes a nice pass to Moody, who gets the layup.
Brindle Moody cashes in for the first time tonight. As I mentioned, everyone's a very good scorer from beyond the arc, and usually Moody and O'Boyle like to fight for that lead in the points, but eventually Anna Tibbetts will get there sometimes too. And the Crusaders give up their first points of the game. 8-2 lead now for the Crusaders. Herbeck skip pass to O'Boyle. O'Boyle in the corner finds Herbeck. Herbeck gets it down low to Mazer. Mazer's shot goes off, back iron, no good.
The Stars have been really experimental early in this first period. They've already shown a trap defense. Now they switch to zone, and there Carnes buries a deep triple from the top of the key. Still sticking with the trap.
Long pass to Mazer. Mazer does not want to take it up the court, so she finds one of her point guards, and she gets it to Brindle Moody. Brindle Moody will try to drive, nothing there. Skip pass to Moody. Moody shot fakes, jumper. Off back iron, no good. Carnes with the rebound. Now DeZingle will take it up. Long pass. Received. DeZingle's got it at the top of the key now. Carnes finds the cutter. Drives in, no good. Tibbetts with the rebound. Herbeck skip pass to O'Boyle. Not a quick shot. And Mazer overthrows Herbeck, and she's very unhappy with herself. Now driving, throws a shot up, and a foul called. Looks like that's all she was looking for, was the foul on that one. That'll go to Anna Tibbetts. That is her first personal and the team's second of the quarter. First one off back iron, no good. Crusaders lead 8-5 in this one. That one rattles around, no good. Mazer gets the rebound, and a push will be called. Kearney Catholic still sticking with that press, although Crusaders have been able to break it every time. Now Moody will take it up the floor on this one. Coach Mayfield calls out the play. Minute and a half left in the first quarter. Moody finds Herbeck. Herbeck skip past to Tibbetts. Tibbetts inside to Mazer. Mazer takes a dribble. Good defense there by Carnes and Squires.
Yeah, Carnes very physical down low, offense and defense. Got a couple rebounds already. And there she was with the excellent defensive play, but that's an errant pass. Goes to Tibbetts on the steal.
Now Moody's able to take it up. Off the turnover by the Stars. Moody gets it to Mazer in the short corner, but nothing open for her. Under a minute now in this first quarter. Good drive by O'Boyle. O'Boyle floats it up there. That one's good. Crusaders extend the lead to 5.
And Boyle really is just a true scorer. She can do it all over the court, really. I mean, she's shown some deep threes this season already, and she can drive and she has touch with both hands. Shows it with the left there.
And Squires is found wide open down low as Moody got caught in front of her, and there was just no backside help, and definitely a very big size difference between Moody and Squires, so they'll be looking for that all game. O'Boyle almost took the dribble up shot, but decided to pass it up as the defender got there.
Crusaders likely looking for the last shot here. Under 10 seconds on the clock.
Coach Mayfield telling his team to go. Anna Tibbetts takes the dribble to the side, but on the shot, a foul is called, so Tibbetts will be shooting 3 free throws all by herself at the line.
Yeah, and Squires couldn't believe it. She was trying to plead her case, but I mean, got a pretty good hack there, and here both teams watch as 3 shots go up. First one no good. So although the Crusaders off to a really hot start, only up 3 now, make it 4 on that free throw.
Yeah, Crusaders were up 8-0, then they let the Stars go up on a 5-0 run, which just, as you mentioned, just knocked away that lead. And Tibbetts misses the third one. And at the end of the first quarter, Crusaders lead the Stars 11-7 in this one. We'll go to a quick commercial break. Here's a word from our sponsors.
From its beginning as Grand Island's smallest bank in 1971, 5 Points Bank has grown over the past 50 years into Nebraska's 5th largest bank holding company.
They were going to have people's hours, not bankers' hours. They were going to, take phone calls after 6 p.m. They really felt a connection to their customers.
Likewise, generations of customers around the state have found a home at 5 Points Bank.
Tom Dinsdale Hyundai has created a better way to buy. We call it Your Way, and it's designed to let you decide the best way to buy your next car or SUV. Shop online, choose the vehicle you want, get a trade-in estimate, and more. You can even reserve a vehicle before it gets delivered to our lot. Of course, you can still stop by and talk to one of our friendly sales experts. No matter which way you choose, you'll get the same great customer service that you'd expect from Tom Dinsdale Hyundai. It's a new way, a better way, your way.
To start this second quarter of action here between the Crusaders and the Stars. Stars get the ball to start, but ball is dribbled off the foot of Tessa Calling, and Dzingel has to jump on it.
It was a good heads-up play there by O'Boyle. She knew she could draw the jump ball, not by just wrestling with it as they normally do, but just placing the hand on the ball as she was.
Now the Crusaders will try to get that offense back they had early in the first quarter. Kind of fell a little stagnant late in the first quarter, but looks like the Stars have switched to a man defense, and now Carolyn Mazer puts the ball up, and that one falls. Crusaders take back a 6-point lead. Now the Stars will look. There goes Carnes for a 3. That goes off back iron. Rebound by Riley O'Hare. And that will be a kickball violation. Avery Mandernack checks in now for the Stars. High pass up to Squires. Dzingel with the handoff. High pass to Carnes. Mazur got a hand up there to make sure that didn't work. Great defense right now from the Crusaders, not giving up much, not giving their girls too much space. Anna Tibbetts makes that one tip around. That ball will stay with the Stars.
The Crusaders on defense do a really nice job clogging the passing lanes. They already have a handful of steals early in this game. Nice move there.
Squires looks to drive, but Moody's defense showing keen there in that one, but ball is dished out to Carnes, and Carnes makes a nice move for the score. Herbeck gives it to Mazur. Mazur will down drive it up the court. Back out to Herbeck. Crusaders weren't able to do anything with the numbers there. Mazur at high post. Missed O'Boyle down low. Coach Mayfield had to put his hands on his head after that one. Out to Herbeck, up to Moody. Good passing right now from the Crusaders. O'Boyle steps back. No good. Anna Tibbetts, good way to follow the shot. And great offense there by Anna Tibbetts and Carolyn Mazur. Just way to run to the boards there by Anna Tibbetts. I know Howard Schumann is very proud of her after that one.
Yeah, that's some old school basketball right there. I'm surprised the Stars did go to the zone defense because it looks like the Crusaders are just making it a point to pass the ball. I mean, looks like that was a big part of their game plan in there. On the zone, obviously passing the ball around, get some open looks, and that got Carolyn Mazur wide open.
Foul's called on Anna Tibbetts. That's her second foul and first team of the quarter. First team foul of the quarter. Squires' first one rattles around and no good. Squires try to make it a 5-point game. Once again, no good. Crusader lead is kept at 6, up 15-9 here in this one. 5.5 to go in the first half. Great offense right now by the Crusaders, moving the ball really well, getting good dribble penetration as O'Boyle lays it up high off the glass. Crusaders tie their biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, really good touch there by O'Boyle. It's a player who averages 9 points per game. She currently has 5 halfway there.
Little fumble there on the handoff between Mandernack and Dzingel. Now that ball's dribbled off the foot of Carnes, and she is very unhappy with herself. Carnes thought that the possession error was towards the Crusaders, and she was already walking to the other side of the floor, but she got back on the other side quick. Now Dzingel with it up top. Still great defense from the Crusaders. Not giving the Stars any space. Dzingel drives, and that will be a travel called. She's going to try to go up with it, but Avery O'Boyle stepped in to stop that one. Looks like the Stars taking the press away because the Crusaders have been so good against it. But now they switch back to that man defense, excuse me. Tibbetts will attempt a 3. That's good. Tibbetts now has 7 tonight.
Can't leave her that wide open. I mean, she's shooting about 50% from the field. No doubt about that one. She extends her point total to 7 on the night. A wide open star in the short corner. That one goes.
Dzingel gets the 3. That's her second score of the night. She's got 5 now, but talking about the Crusaders, I mean, I feel like at the start of the game they always have very equal scoring. They all are pretty close, and then towards the end of the game, about 1 or 2 of them just take off.
Yeah, you know, it's like a car in the winter. You have to warm it up, let it sit for a bit, and then you press the gas.
Yeah, then it heats up the engine, then just so much better.
Yeah.
Usually it's been O'Boyle and Moody that have taken that point lead, but maybe Tibbetts and Herbeck will go for it, maybe even Mazer down low. Mazer usually right around the 8 to 9 point range, but she's really good for the team on rebounds. She always does really well down low for them.
Yeah, she's averaging nearly a double-double, about 10 points a game and 10 rebounds a game, so huge down low presence for the Crusaders, which is really what they needed after Lucy Fawn graduated. Now she's playing some volleyball at UNO.
She's actually playing basketball.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm on a volleyball mindset. Such a volleyball matchup we have tonight.
Yep. These teams face each other twice. Crusader defense still really good. All them locked in, but low pass gets through right past the hand of Mazer, and Carnes is able to draw the foul. She goes up for the shot. She'll go to the stripe to shoot two. Carnes' first one is good. Carnes 2 for 2 there on that trip to the charity line. Going back to that press is the Stars, but Crusaders break it once again. Mazer's got it up top, gets it to a guard. Now Moody looking to make something happen, just gets it over to O'Boyle. O'Boyle drives. I saw it too. She saw Anna Tibbetts cutting across, so she drove there to try to look for the kick out pass, but foul called on Tessa Calling. That's her first and the team's first of the quarter. O'Boyle gets the ball knocked out of her hands. There's a scramble for it. Anna Tibbetts is able to pick it up. Now Mazer looking for something. Had Herbeck open down low, but just took her eyes away from it.
Yeah, you can't stand with the ball against the zone defense. Really what they want you to do. Just got to drive and pass.
Deep three from O'Boyle, no good, rattle around. Just hit the front end of the rim.
That was about an NBA three, wasn't it?
I know. She was pulling up from deep there on that one. Once again, good to see those hustle plays from the Crusaders. Timeout called by Coach Rick Petrie in order to keep possession, and we'll go to a quick break. Here's a word from Tom Dinsdale.
At Tom Dinsdale Automotive, we believe that it's important to give back to the community that has supported us for so many years. That's why we're proud to support Central Nebraska high school sports programs and all the talented athletes right here at home. Visit DinsdaleAuto.com.
Out of the timeout, Stars have the ball. Coach drew something up, try to get them a score here to maybe make it a one-point game. We'll see what they can do. Carnes gets the ball. She'll be called for a travel as she was trying to back down Carolyn Mazer, but just was taking too many steps without dribbling the basketball. Can't do that.
Yeah, no press here. Looks like the Stars are going with a momentum press, so whenever they score, they'll get on the break. Hasn't worked yet, but they're only down 5.
Obviously back in that man defense as well, and a push will be called. That foul on Tessa Calling, and that's the team's second of this quarter. Anna Tibbetts inbounding. High pass. Too long for Carolyn Mazer, or too high for Carolyn Mazer, excuse me. That goes out of bounds. Stars possession. Stars will take it down now. It's number 12, Hadley McGowan, that's got it. Pass it into Squires, and Squires travels once again. Or excuse me, that was not Squires, that was Carnes. Carnes travels again, very unhappy with herself. And now that press almost works for the Stars, but still will be kept with the Crusaders. No one was able to get open on that one. And another pass too high for Mazer. Stars get the ball. Into Carnes, ball batted around. O'Boyle picks it up. Crusaders don't have numbers. O'Boyle's just going to want to back this one up, take her time. She does. She gets it to Moody. Anna Tibbetts wide open three. That one off to the left, no good. Now Squires will take it up. She's going to look to drive, passes it up to Carnes, no good, rattles around, and two Crusaders fight for the ball. And Dzingel is fouled going up to the hoop. She'll go to the line to shoot two, maybe make it a one-possession game. That's foul goes to Brindle Moody. That's her second, and the team's fourth of this quarter. First free throw too long for Dzingel. Second one goes up. Off the backboard and good. Looks like the bank is still open tonight, folks. Need to go make any deposits. You got it. Anna Tibbetts loses the ball but is able to get it back. Scrambling, and Coach Mayfield needs to call timeout before a 10-second violation is called on his team. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just go to a short break. Out of the timeout, Crusaders will look to break this press once again. Herbeck able to get it to Mazer, but Mazer just lets Squires come out of nowhere and poke it out. And three-point shot for Mandernach is good. Stars cut it down to one. 30 seconds left. Crusaders are probably just going to try to get the last shot. Moody can try to just take it herself, and a foul is called. To only the team's third. That's Mandernach's second of the night.
That press finally kicking in for the Stars. I mean, you know what they say, with great defense comes great offense, or however that saying goes. Now they're only down by one. Crusaders been throwing some risky passes lately. A couple targeted to Carolyn Mazer that went a little too high. You know, she could play a wide receiver maybe, but.
Crusaders finally get the ball across half court, and now they just need to get that last shot. Ball gets knocked out of Moody's hands, but Tibbetts is right there. Now Mazer gets it to Moody. Moody, three-point shot, off back iron, no good. And at the end of the half, Crusaders lead at 20-19 after it was once 8-point lead. So great plays so far from both teams. Stars playing well late in the quarter. Don't go too far, folks. We got an exciting second half, but now we'll show you to the dance team for their halftime performance.
What are they doing out there? Hey, what are you kids doing?
Don't you know, Mr. Eagle? We're building a new Catholic elementary school. The future of faith is me. And me. And me too. Our community is growing just as fast as we are. We want a school that centers us. Not only in education, but our faith as well. There is a place that will lead us with His voice, with His words, and with His teachings. I want to be more than a student. I want to be a follower of true faith. I want to live a life surrounded by Him. I want an education that teaches me what I need to be successful in life.
I want to live a life that He would be proud of. I want to trust my educators are going to be a guiding light.
A moral compass. We want our faith to grow along with our opportunities. To be a leader in the community. I am here to learn.
Not only about fundamentals in education,
but my beliefs as well. We are the future.
we are the hope. Teach us about our faith.
Help us live a life centered around Him. Our future is in His hands.
The decision is in yours.
I want a future that makes Him proud.
I want the best opportunity for a faithful life in Jesus Christ.
I think he does, so that was kind of a stupid ass thing. Where did he go? Yeah, I think he is. Where did he go? Oliver's over there. You see him? You see a
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to the Seder Dome for the second half of action tonight. Got a good one so far here between the Crusaders and the Stars, 20-19. Stars ended off the second quarter really well, shortening a lead that was 1-7 down to 1. Not too good of offense there from the Crusaders. They get a turnover on their first possession. And now Carnes will attempt a three. That one falls, and the Stars get their first lead of the night, up 22-20.
And Carnes, obviously, big post, big threat down low. She's not afraid to pull that thing from deep, and there she got a triple. Stars take their first lead in the game. Yeah, first lead of the game for the Stars, up by 2. Currently sporting a 2-3 zone defense. Crusaders looking to pass through, find Mazer. Gotta wonder if they'll stick with that zone defense because Crusaders been really well against it.
Yeah, they've done a great job of finding Carolyn Mazer down low and being able to get her looks at the basket. Obviously, she cashes in there. Mazer's got 7 so far, or excuse me, she's got 6 so far tonight, second on the team. Carnes back out to Mandernock, back into Carnes. Now 3-point shot attempted by Riley O'Hare, no good. Bat of the round. Push foul will be called on Squires. She draws her 3rd foul tonight and team's first of the quarter. Now Moody has the ball. She takes up the court with Mandernock trailing her. Looks like Stars are switching to a man. And now Moody lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound, Carolyn Mazer. She will go to the line to shoot 2.
She went down pretty hard, but drew the foul. She's at the line pretty frequently.
Carolyn Mazer, a great athlete for Central Catholic, and I guess they will be calling the foul on the floor, not on the shot.
Yeah, it was an awfully late time to change.
But Squires did get her 4th foul, so she will spend a little bit of time on the bench here, still early in the second half. And Moody, deep 3. That one is green. Nothing but net. Crusaders retake the lead, up 3. Gotta think Moody might be hitting her X factor here, maybe. We'll see. And now Herbeck gets a steal.
Look out
she
below.
She goes up. That one's good. That's her 2nd basket of the night. She scored the first one, and now she scores again. Good help there from the Crusaders. 3-point shot, long. Moody gets the rebound. Moody loses the dribble, and she knocks it out of bounds, but Crusader offense still doing really good, and obviously defense has been stopping the Crusaders on a 7-0 run right now.
I just want to point out how spread out the scoring is between these Crusaders. I mean, we have 5, 7, 4, 6, and 5. Not a player outside of 3 points away from each other. I mean, they're just absolutely spreading the wealth tonight.
That just shows great teamwork from the Crusaders.
Yeah, not a selfish scorer on this team.
Just being able to give everyone touches is huge. Now that one thrown out. Coach Mayfield unhappy, screaming at his team to box out as Stars were able to get a touch on that rebound, but luckily Maggie Herbeck was there to pick it up. Now Herbeck fakes the shot, drives in, puts it up. No good off the glass. DeZingle with the rebound. Mandernock looking for something, nothing open, decides to move it. Finds DeZingle. Skip pass. Moody's able to tip it away and then grab it before it goes out of bounds. Crusader fans screaming for a foul. Moody will just put a shot up, no good. Carolyn Mazer gets the rebound, able to keep it in bounds, and timeout called by Coach Mayfield.
Things were getting interesting there. We definitely needed a break in play.
Yeah, I think Coach Mayfield called that. He's not. It looks like he's a little bit unhappy with his team, even though they've been on this 7-0 run. He looks like he's got a lot of things to talk about. Just a short timeout here. First buzzer sounds.
Just a 5-point game now, like you said. Crusaders were up big early on in this game. There's the final buzzer. Both teams gonna step onto the court. Really what the Stars are gonna look to do here to cut back into that lead again, maybe take a lead of their own, is definitely just to clog up. Down low with that zone defense, definitely get Carolyn Mazer stopped.
Yeah, Mazer's been really good down low. Just not even just scoring, getting rebounds has been huge right now. Tibbetts quick pass to O'Boyle. This zone is doing a good job of stopping the Crusaders from shooting their threes, which is sometimes the opposite of a zone, which where you want a team to shoot. Mazer puts a shot up, that goes, and now Mazer takes the lead in the team scoring race. Crusaders have a 7-point lead in this one with 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Skip pass. Still nothing going right now for the Stars. After scoring early in this one, getting a 3 on their first possession, they haven't scored since. And Moody is called for a kick violation. Moody is a soccer player, so I mean we can understand why she was trying to get it with her feet.
Yeah, it's in her blood. Just maybe some muscle memory.
Yeah.
She'll have to save it for the spring, though.
Crusader defense, as I mentioned, the Stars haven't scored in about 5 minutes here. Crusader defense doing really good. Now Dzingel puts a shot up, air ball long. Herbeck gets the rebound, throws it up to Moody. Moody's going to drive. She tried to get the foul. Mazer gets another offensive rebound, finds O'Boyle out for a 3. That's short, but Moody runs in for the rebound. Moody's left wide open. Rattles around, no good. Mazer gets the rebound, and she's fouled as she goes up. Just great right there from the Crusaders. Offensive rebounding. They had 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. Coach Mayfield has to be very happy with his team on that one.
Yeah, so much grit there by the Crusaders. I mean, Brindle Moody, definitely a great overlooked skill is that off-ball movement. I mean, she just flew right in from the opposite corner to grab that rebound, and it set Carolyn to get that shot up, which got fouled, and that free throw extends the lead to 8. And make it 9.
Talking about Moody and an off-ball movement, she kind of reminds me of Steph Curry a little bit.
Who's that? Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
He's that one player for the I think it's the Warriors. It is.
Oh.
Yeah, he leads the NBA in threes all time, and
must be a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I know, and quite the comparison. And now Mazer puts another shot up. That falls. Mazer's got 12 in this one, and I got to think she's close on double-digit rebounds.
And I'm sure Carolyn, being obviously a really good volleyball setter, being a setter just has to come with great touch, just down low.
Full timeout called by the Stars. We'll go to a quick break. Here's a word from our sponsors.
When you look at how many hours a day you spend at work, you really spend more time at work with those people than you do with your own family. And so you get to know how their families are, what their interests are, and you do take interest in your coworkers' families.
5 Points Bank, celebrating 50 years as the better bank.
out of the timeout. Stars with the ball. Crusaders have their largest lead of the night at 11. Under 2 minutes to play here in this third quarter.
Good block there by Mazer, setting up some offense.
Crusaders push up the floor fast, but way to recover by the Stars, and O'Boyle's pass too high. Intercepted by Riley O'Hare. Three-point shot, too long. Avery O'Boyle gets the rebound. Riley O'Hare tries to knock it out of her hands, but is unsuccessful. And looks like a foul will be called on Brindle Moody.
An off-ball offensive foul.
That is her third tonight. Crusaders have 2 injuries on the team, so only 3 people on their bench. Under a minute in this third quarter. Crusaders still playing really good defense, only have given up that 1 shot this quarter. And Crusaders have been fortunate enough to score 13 this quarter. Dezingle had an open look, but passed it up. Now Carnes with the ball down low. Good defense by Mazer. There's no way Mazer doesn't have double-digit rebounds, and if she does, she's got a double-double. And now good pass out to Tibbetts. That one goes off the bank, no good. And a foul will be called on Brindle Moody. That's her 4th. She's got to be careful. And now Regan Riley will check into the game for Brindle Moody. As I mentioned earlier in the game, it seems to start out as every player scores pretty evenly, like you mentioned, and then 1 or 2 take over. And looks like in this one, it's been Carolyn Mazer. She's just been really good down low, getting second chance shots and being able to put them up.
Yeah, and although she's done a really nice job scoring, you got to give credit to her teammates setting her up, putting her in the right position to score, and it's just been a big reason the Crusaders won on this late run that has just been ended, but the lead is at 9. There's
just a pass that O'Boyle thought Tibbetts was going to keep running, but ended up not. Carnes attempted the shot, rattled out, no good. Crusaders lead at 9 at the end of the third quarter. We're going to go to a break, and here's a word from 5 Points Bank.
When you look at how many hours a day you spend at work, you really spend more time at work with those people than you do with your own family. And so you get to know how their families are, what their interests are, and you do take interest in your coworkers' families.
5 Points Bank, celebrating 50 years as the better bank.
Out of the break, Stars ball. Calling, looking around for someone, finds Mandernock. That Crusader defense still playing really well. Regan Riley into the game right now for Brindle Moody. Brindle Moody has 4 fouls, so Coach Mayfield wants to save her for maybe a crunch time situation if it occurs late in this quarter. Now Carolyn Mazer draws her second foul of the night. team's first foul of this quarter. Only 30 seconds in. That one no good. Calling second one, rattles around, and that's good. Crusader lead down to 8. Spin move by Anna Tibbetts. Gets open. Now Regan Riley with it. And a double dribble will be called on Riley. Carolyn Mazer over there just telling her that she's all right. Now Calling will drive fast. 3-point shot long, no good, but rebounded by Calling. And a foul will be called on Mazer. It's her third. She's got to be careful now, too. That would be really bad for the Crusaders if they lost her. And they're already at 2 fouls in this quarter, and we're not even a minute in yet. And Crusaders haven't had a possession yet either. Drive there. That one knocked out by Tibbetts. Will stay with the Stars. Just about to reach that 7-minute mark. Now Calling, gives over to O'Hare. O'Hare finds Mandernock. Now down low. And great defense by Mazer. Carnes asked for the foul, and Herbeck found wide open. Her shot is blocked. And then a kick ball will be called on Dzingel. Crusaders will keep possession. I don't know if the Crusaders have a play. They were asking Coach Mayfield for something, but he was maybe just talking to them something else. Improv, no good. And Avriel Boyle dishes it to Mazer. Mazer gets it back. Mazer goes up and is fouled.
Sometimes the best thing to do, just fall on the ground.
Definitely worked there for Mazer. She goes to the line. That foul was called on Tessa Calling. That's her third of the game, but it's only the team's first of this quarter. Carolyn Mazer's first one falls. Carolyn Mazer trying to make it a 10-point game. And she does so, nothing but net. O'Hare inbounds it to Calling. Calling takes it up. Right now for both teams have one starter out. For the Crusaders it's Moody, and for the Stars it's Squires. Both with 4 fouls. Dzingel trying to make a move. Finds Carnes. Carnes steps into one. That one long. And a skip pass to Herbeck. Herbeck goes up. Blocked there by London Carnes. And Squires checks into the game along with Brindle Moody. Gotta think both teams will be driving at either of those players, trying to get them to reach their 5th foul. No one open. Tibbetts has to get into the outlet up top at Herbeck. Tibbetts open for a 3 off back iron. Herbeck in for the rebound, but Herbeck's pass intercepted, but Crusaders have more people, so Mandernock's just going to slow this one down. Skip pass over to Calling. Once again, Moody kicks that one, as you mentioned, the stalker player. High ball up to Squires. And Anna Tibbetts gets in there for the jump ball. And that will be possession Crusaders. with just under 5.5 minutes left in the game. Crusaders have a 10-point lead. Got to give credit to this Kearney Catholic defense. Crusaders averaging right around 50 to 55 points a game, and they've held them to only 35 so far, so got to give them credit for that. O'Boyle steps into one. That's good. Crusaders take their biggest lead now. They're up 13 in this one. Skip past to Mandernock. She finds Squires on the cut, excuse me. And that foul will go to Avery O'Boyle. That's only her second, so she's okay. But as the team's third, 2 more, and the Stars go into bonus, so don't want that to happen. Timeout called by the Stars. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break.
At Tom Dinsdale Automotive, we believe that it's important to give back to the community that has supported us for so many years. That's why we're proud to support Central Nebraska high school sports programs and all the talented athletes right here at home. Visit dinsdaleauto.net.
Squires is fouled on the inbounds play. She's ready to shoot a couple. Clock just under 5 minutes now in the fourth. Stars been looking really physical late in this game, trying to battle back.
Squires' second free throw is good. She cuts it down to 11. Now Moody's got it. Moody will just take it on the dribble. She'll try to go against herself, but then she has to dribble backwards, but smart dribble by Moody to go. Sometimes you got to go backwards to go forwards, if you think about it.
Yeah.
That foul will go against Tessa Calling. That's her fourth. Team second of the quarter. So Calling's got to be careful now in this one, along with Squires. Both have 4.
The other Crusaders were showing a look a little bit like the snow globe, just 4 of them running in a circle.
Yeah.
Gotta like that. Throw the opposing team for a loop.
And now Hadley
And they're showing it
McGowan.
again.
Hadley McGowan checks into the game for Calling. Herbeck with a little hezzy there. Mazer over to set the screen. Herbeck looking to drive. Finds Moody, and Moody will back it up. Crusaders just looking to stall a little time here. Keep the lead that they have. Hands it off to O'Boyle. Right about the 4-minute mark. Kearney Catholic side telling their players to get up and play defense, which they need to do. Down 11 in this one. Crusaders definitely. It's very clear now that they're just trying to kill the clock.
Yeah, they've had this play practice since early in the season. I mean, they've had to burn a lot of clock, just not risk anything with taking some deep shots.
And doing really good right now by the Crusaders. Just killing that clock. They've been doing a really good job of keeping it away from the Stars. And now O'Boyle will look to drive. O'Boyle puts it up. She scores. And that's what you love to see from that offense. Just getting it around and eventually just wearing out the defense to get an easy look.
And yeah, a good reason that the Crusaders do so well in those late game, winning by a few situations, because they have such good ball handlers that can take care of the ball, not turn it over. And there's Tibbetts with the rebound, dishing it to her classmate Moody.
Crusaders with 3 juniors out on the floor and 2 seniors. Very well experienced team. Pass intercepted by Squires. Good defense by Herbeck and another good closeout by O'Boyle. Dzingel drives but rolls around the rim, no good. Crusaders lead at 13. O'Boyle finds another wide open lane. Mazer had the open look, but just decided to make the smart choice and not take the shot.
Sometimes it can be tempting.
Now Crusaders just run a little handoff offense here between the 4 guards on this team. Now Moody just going to keep it herself, and now she gets fouled by McGowan. That's her second foul, the team's third. Only with the new rule change, just 5 fouls a quarter. And once you reach 5, it's immediately double bonus.
O'Boyle there to relieve Mazer in the backcourt.
Mazer setting good screens. Looks like just the biggest part of this offense is Mazer setting screens up top. Karn's trying to blow it up, and she does. But Moody making sure to stay in there on that one. Jump ball. Possession arrow towards the Stars. Olivia Mandernack texting into the game for the Stars, and Callie Squires comes out, and Coach Mayfield needs to bring his team over, talk to them. Crusaders up 40-27, full timeout, we'll go to another break. Out of that break, it is Star ball. Crusader lead is at 13 with a minute and a half left. Stars got a lot of work to do if they want to get close in this one. And now Moody with the rebound. Mazer gives it back to Moody, and Moody's going to take it up the court. Moody just slowing down. Yep, Moody draws the foul committed by Olivia Mandernock. And that is the 4th by the Stars in this quarter. One more and the Crusaders will go to double bonus. And Tibbetts to inbound the ball here. A little bit different formation now for the Crusaders. Tibbetts gets it into Moody. And now it's time to just kill clock for the Crusaders. Moody just going to take it around by herself. Now Mazer's got it up top. Don't want to foul her, a very good free throw shooter. Really don't want to foul anyone on this Crusader team. All very good from the line. Crusaders now under a minute now left in this game, and as Avery O'Boyle tried to go for the drive, she's fouled. It was committed by Peyton Dzingel. That's her first. But more importantly, team's 5th of the quarter. Now O'Boyle goes to the line to shoot 2.
Crusaders running away with this one. Likely gonna add another one to the win column. It's always a fun one when it's a Centennial Conference battle.
Yeah, this one, obviously it was 20-19 at halftime. Looking like it was going to be really close throughout the whole game, but that Crusader offense just really kicked in this one. O'Boyle and Mazer taking over. Mazer's got 14 and O'Boyle's got 12 tonight. The Crusaders have outscored the Stars 22-8 in this second half. Timeout called by the Stars. Full timeout. We'll go to break, and here's a word from our sponsors at Tom Dinsdale.
Tom Dinsdale Hyundai has created a better way to buy. We call it Your Way, and it's designed to let you decide the best way to buy your next car or SUV. Shop online, choose the vehicle you want, get a trade-in estimate, and more. You can even reserve a vehicle before it gets delivered to our lot. Of course, you can still stop by and talk to one of our friendly sales experts. No matter which way you choose, you'll get the same great customer service that you'd expect from Tom Dinsdale Hyundai. It's a new way, a better way, your way.
Welcome back to the Sader Dome for some late fourth quarter basketball play. Stars going back to that trap, getting pretty handsy. Avery O'Boyle does manage to get it across half court, but she is fouled. We'll take her to the stripe again. And, you know, ball handlers late in the game when they're winning in bonus, gotta love to go to the line. Add to that point total. O'Boyle currently sitting at 12. She averages 9 a game.
Yeah, it looks like if O'Boyle puts both these through, you got to think the Stars will just try to get a bucket on their end. Then after that, they might just take off the press. And O'Boyle's, she now has 13. She gets this next free throw. She ties Carolyn Mazer for the point lead, and Jordan Stegman checks into the game for Carolyn Mazer. Carolyn Mazer, player of the game for the Crusaders. Double-double tonight for her. Pass up to Dzingel. Dzingel puts it up. No good. Moody with the rebound. Still one person pressuring for the Stars. Still one person up close, but looks like they will take it away. Never mind, still fouling. Riley O'Hare is credited with the foul. And now Brenda Moody will go to the line. She only has 5 tonight. Relatively low night for her, but she showed it in other areas of the court tonight. Maybe not her best shooting night, but she was in there on rebounds, hustle plays. Everyone did a really good job for the Crusaders as Regan Riley and Alex Herbeck checked into the game now for the Crusaders.
Every active player getting minutes. Love to see it.
And Lainey Murphy checks into the game for the Stars. Ten seconds left in this one. I think the Stars might just close this one out with the ball here. Squires takes a three-point shot. That one goes off the backboard and in. And that will be the end of the game. Crusaders take this one 44-32. Great job tonight by both teams. Crusaders come out victorious, had a very good second half.